Hello, everyone, and welcome to The One Wish. This is a very interesting and different program than anything you may have ever seen before. It is designed with one purpose, and that is a global relief initiative. At least that one purpose on the surface. And we are going to help people, we believe, all over the world. What we are doing is helping build automatically without any extra effort other than sending out a very simple invitation for people to participate in the One Wish. We're not doing anything more than that, but it will automatically build three income streams on top of the income stream with the One Wish. Um, we there's one of them is a fairly passive income stream, and we're very excited about that. But this is as close as we could get as passive and still build businesses. uh there's a lot of people that just don't like the idea of recruiting or selling anything, but and I know that they might think that they're doing that here, but all they're doing is just sending out an invitational link. My name is James C. Hill. I go by JC. We also have on here Victoria Liao
Hello,
co-hosting with
everyone.
me, and she she's kind of got some kind of a delay coming in here today, but we start on time. Hi, Victoria.
That's quite all right.
So anyway, um, what is this about? Well, look, it's simplicity. If you just look at the web, it just has a single web page here that you can translate. Okay, um, up here, select a language, so forth, to have this be able to be read in countries all over the world, different languages. But it's about as simple can get. A person reads this. There isn't any talk of any business opportunity. We don't want people to talk about a business opportunity here. We don't want them to try to explain anything here. If you have to explain, then all of a sudden you feel like you're recruiting and selling, and we've designed this so that's not what you're doing. You just simply watch this video that is really good video on the landing page. Okay, it's pretty short. Victoria's soothing voice, okay, and telling a story about a person who is in trouble. They just lost their job, and they just happen upon a magic lamp, and he rubbed it, and to his amazement, a genie comes out. It's very, it, I don't know. Some people might think cheesy, but it gets across the point, okay, that there's still reason to believe, okay, and so how would you approach a an income income four income stream possibilities without it uh, sounding like a business opportunity? Well, you got to do it differently, and that's why we did it this way. And it it's lovely. Okay, it's a fabulous way to build these income streams without having to sell or recruit, and just send out that invitation link. Now there's a page that you go to upon registration, and it's talking about the Global Relief Initiative. And I ought to just log in. here and show you what it looks like. If you haven't seen it already, you should have, but maybe not. Okay. And I agree. We're also switching over to a slider reCAPTCHA, okay, as opposed to this method. We're going to be doing that here very soon. Okay. So when you come in if you're not paid yet, you won't have a referral link. Okay. What you would do is you would land on this page right here, the Global Relief Initiative page. And, we want them to read every single word here, and not a lot of words. Okay. And when you've finished, and maybe keep it there for the 2-3 times after coming in, you can click on this box here to not show it again. Okay. But you can always access it. Okay. By simply uh, going, and clicking right here on the GRI. And then you're taken to the dashboard. And what you would have is an opportunity to pay right here, the $49, one time out of pocket. That gives you your referral link, or sorry, it's not a referral link, it's an invitation link. Okay, we trying
May I
every way. Yeah, please
say
jump
something
in
here? Okay.
anytime.
They actually go to the portal after the GRI, and they would, the syncing of their 10 to Infinity and MoneyTime accounts is what actually generates the link after payment.
Oh, okay, but
Yeah.
they do pay first, don't they?
It
The
actually,
$49.
um, I believe it takes them to the portal page, and then it
That was
directs
what we
them to the
used to do.
dashboard to pay.
We'll have to
Okay.
find that out because I
Okay.
think I think that it takes them here so they can pay the 49 upon payment of the 49. They have the well, maybe they don't get
No,
the
yeah,
invitation
you
link
won't
in.
get the link until you've actually synced your 10 to Infinity
Okay,
and
all
MoneyTime
right,
account. So,
and this is the portal she's talking about. Okay, and you're syncing to now, and we'll explain what sync is. Okay. Oh, and we'll have to do this soon here, Victoria. With the MoneyTime, because we're about
absolutely.
ready to launch in. Yeah.
Hmm.
We don't want to forget that part of it. These are the three additional income streams. The OneWish it's not a big uh it's not even, I wouldn't even call it a business, but you're financially rewarded by sharing this with people who pay the $49. You get $10, and the person who invited you gets $10. There is assuming you're gold. Okay. And it's very easy to get gold. I mean, we're not looking at this every day like these programs are, as to your qualifications for bronze, silver, gold. It is where it is done one time. Okay. And so as you bring and share this with people, your bronze for 1 through 4, you're always going to be silver when you have 5 through 9, and you'll always be gold when you have 10 or more, which is cool. And then this takes you to the dashboard, back to the dashboard. We're going to have this actually will log in a person into 10 to Infinity. Okay, this will log them into MoneyTime. But the sync is to respect the genealogy that is already there. Okay. And you either, if you're already in 10 to Infinity, you would simply log in. That gets your username. If you are not in 10 to Infinity already, you register. Okay. And you get you know, you get your username and all that. You're registering in 10 to Infinity, but you don't even have to go to that website. We're taking you there. And then, but if you're already, and this is really cool, if you're already into 10 to Infinity, the $10 comes back as a rebate. But if you're new to 10 to Infinity, that $10 that is coming out of your 49 is going to pay your entry into 10 to Infinity. Same way with MoneyTime. Okay, you either log in or you um, register. And if you're already in, you'll get a $10 rebate. If you are not in, that $10 that we have set aside out of that 49, it goes towards paying your entry into MoneyTime. And the $49 that you're paying uh, also pays your way into Lotto Win, which is $49. So you don't have to pay another $49. You don't have to pay the 10 here. You don't have to pay the 10 here. You pay a one-time $49 and you're taken care of with this program as and you can get your referral link. You're also paid into these three programs. And if you have already paid to 10 to Infinity or MoneyTime, you get back a rebate. How sweet is that? Okay, I mean, out of $49, you get $10 put into here. You get $49 put into here. How is that even mathematically possible? Okay, but we do it. All right, and it's going to be about 2 to 3 months before Lotto Win launches. We're using such sophisticated technology with a smart contract and uh, the a way of paying that is so extraordinarily fast without any kind of minor fees. We're doing something that, quite honestly, I'm not seen anywhere. Okay, and we're using a technology called Hedera Hashgraph. Um, just to give you an idea of how advanced this is, um, a there are 7 transactions per second with Bitcoin. 7 transactions per second. You know that there's a whole lot of transactions going on there, more than 7 per second. So that creates a bottleneck. Well, boy, Ethereum said we're gonna make this so much faster, which they did. 10 transactions per second. Okay, and of course, in both of those, you have miners fees. With the technology we're using, there is no miner fees. Okay, there's no fees in the transaction to you. There's uh, tiny little minuscule, like 0.0001 to us, the company. Okay, but the amount of transactions this technology has already been tested successfully in accomplishing. Hold on to your seat. Okay, remember, 7 per second for Bitcoin, 10 per second for your Ethereum, 300,000 per second for Hedera Hashgraph. That's the technology we're going to be using with LottoWin. And what we're doing is having them use that same technology, and will at the same time be launching the uh, revision of MoneyTime, where it will be a smart contract, and using that same technology. There'll be simultaneous. Someday, after all of the dust is settled on that, we'll come back and have them use that technology with 10 to Infinity for a smart contract as well. Okay, and that kind of speed. And everything's going digital and tokens and all that. But we're just so excited about that technology there. And, it's fairly transparent to you guys, but if you understood what this meant, there's companies, big companies all over the place that would absolutely love to have that kind of technology. Okay. And that kind of efficiency and speed and minimalistic in transactions. Okay. This is just phenomenal. But that's what you're getting put in for $49 one time out of pocket. This program, and this program. And are you needing to learn about these programs? Well, these two, 10 to Infinity and MoneyTime, are actual businesses that you would benefit, greatly benefit from learning about. And, but you don't have to learn about it ever. Okay. It would be to your advantage to learn about it, but isn't it a lot easier to accept the idea of going and learning about something when you're making money from it already? Just you'd have a different mind approach. Man, I'm making so much money here. Why? I got to go figure this out. Okay, you go figure it out, and you're having fun going, man, this is crazy huge. Okay, and at the same time, you say, but I don't have to tell anybody that. They can go find out on their own. I don't have to explain anything, okay, to anybody. Do you see the psychological benefit to anybody participating in this, that they don't have to, they should learn 10 to Infinity. They don't have to. They're not going to explain it to anybody. Same way with MoneyTime. Lotto Win's going to be a game. It's a lottery alternative that blows away the national lotteries in a huge way and can pay out the same kind of money. Okay, so this is huge, guys, huge, and you have first movers advantage. Okay, so you can get in there and start building this. When you see the kind of money that people are going to be earning in what I would call a raffle alternative, okay, in MoneyTime, I mean, we're talking some serious big dollars. We could have, I mean, I'm convinced that within, um, maybe anywhere between 3 and 6 months, we'll be having close to a dozen people every single day earning $250,000 in MoneyTime. Okay, every day, 7 days a week. Okay, and it won't go higher than 250,000, but 250,000 sure enough to change most people's lives. Not, I mean, probably most of us on this call. Okay, and so that's exciting. Then we have, a lot of people earning $1,000. A lot of people earning 100, and I mean a whole lot more. Okay, we're talking thousand, or people earning $125. Okay, so every single day, and the more you uh, share this MoneyTime with other people, and do you have to share it directly? No, you can share it through TheOneWish. But the more you share, okay, the more reward you get and the ability to participate in MoneyTime and in Lotto Win, the lottery alternative. Okay. So, guys, this is exciting. Now, you don't want to be sitting here, 2 months from now saying, man, I had the opportunity to bring hundreds in this, hundreds. And I just thought I should wait until, oh boy, what a tragic mistake that would be. Not tragic. You miss out on the golden opportunity of first movers advantage. Okay, you guys, man, what is your goal? To bring in 10 so that you're gold? That's pathetically simple. This isn't any glass mountain to climb. Okay, your goal, I'm not going to tell you, what it should be. but I don't think it would be, should be, well, I will tell you what I think it should be. It should be no less than 100. And many of you should be shooting for 1,000. Okay. It's just not that difficult to do, especially considering what the state of the economy is globally. I mean, it's a train wreck, and we've got the solution. Victoria, you want to add to any of that?
Sorry, I was muted.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's and we know the temperature, let's say that, of how a lot of people are today and regarding sharing things, but this will provide an opportunity for someone to start earning or winning even before they do share. So I mean, there's so many different ways to earn and win. And once you start receiving that income, then you won't think twice about sharing this with other people.
Yeah. It. Yeah. It won't. You'll have a psychological shift. Okay. And perspective. It will change. And even the people who that would never, ever, ever have anything to do with uh, recruiting and those type of things, they will find out about this sooner or later. They're going to love it, and they're going to start telling everybody they know about it. And you know, it just won't have that same feeling. Uh, you know, guys, this is something that you shouldn't be just pursuing people who have network marketing experience. You should be out there getting the masses. Everybody can do this, as long as they're, of age of majority. Okay. So there's people wanting to go to college and can't afford it. Okay. There's people who are in college who can't afford it. There's people who graduated from college who can't afford it. So, right, Victoria. So, anyway, um, I just want you guys to not let this opportunity of the first mover's advantage get by you. Uh, break down your goals to a daily thing. Okay. I mean, I would share this with 10 people a day. Okay. If I weren't busy trying to make all of this work for you guys. So that would be a good goal. 10 a day. If you did 10 a day, you shared this invitation link with 10 people every day. Okay. And will everybody do it? No. Do you care? No. Make numbers work for you. Just keep bringing in more and more people. Okay. And so anyway, that's all we have to share with you today. If you have any questions, go ahead and unmute yourself and put your hand up if you like, and let us know that you're wanting to ask a question.
Okay, we have Vicky. Love the name, by the way. Vicky, I've asked you to unmute. Okay, there you
Thank
go.
you,
There you
Victoria.
are. You're welcome.
My question is, when can we use the Realizer platform?
um, there's an expression that you might get frustrated hearing from me. Okay. Many on this call have heard it enough that that it's no longer funny, but as soon as possible is because when we give a date, a time for something to launch or to be available, it is and we miss it even a day, even if we were to say it looks like we think we believe, Okay, it'll be here at a certain time. Nobody hears that. They take that as a sworn promise, and we're liars if we miss it by a day. I've got a lot of experience on that type of thing, so I've grown in opinion, to stay away from it of any projections of time. But they're working hard on it. The developer of that, we're going to be the first customer of it. Okay, and it's exciting. Okay, and we don't know exactly when. Okay, but as soon as possible, and you'll love it. It's one of those things that you get with the first mover's advantage. You're a pioneer, so sometimes not everything is in place. For example, Lotto Win, that's not going to be in place for 2 to 3 months. Realizer will be in place, I would guess, okay, by the end of the month, okay, but it may not be. They may implement that when they implement the other technology. They're all working together to get this done as fast as possible. And we're all the time asking them, when do you think this is going to happen? And guess what? We get from them, well, as soon as we can get it done, it'll be done. Okay, so anyway, um, it's great, fun to be a pioneer, I think. Okay, it shouldn't be anything frustrating about it. Just you're going to be able to tell people I was there at the beginning of this.
It's
Uh,
going to be amazing. And by the way, Vicky said thank you, JC.
oh, all right.
Okay, let's see. We have Bill.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Hi, yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Hey, it seems like you moved from about 100 feet away to now about 50 feet away. So yell.
Well, I don't know this technology, And well, anyway, one of my questions is this sync button that's below the MoneyTime and Lotto Win. What is this sync button for? I mean, am I gonna? What happens if I push that? Or should I push it?
Nothing will happen at the moment,
Okay.
but the sync, and JC just went through all that and explained that the syncing is just the giving permission. That's your permission of sharing the information between the OneWish and 10 to Infinity,
Okay.
or the OneWish and MoneyTime, or the OneWish and Lotto Win. Okay, that's all that syncing does. It brings the two accounts together. Um, because, as he said, we are wanting to respect the genealogy, in particular in 10 to Infinity and MoneyTime, because their Lotto Win is not done yet, so there's no one in there. However, anyone that joins you in the OneWish, you will be their sponsor in Lotto Win, but you may not be their sponsor in 10 to Infinity or MoneyTime. However,
Because
that's
they
what
were already in.
right. And so when you sync your 10 to Infinity account through the OneWish, that's just making the connection. It's not changing who that person's sponsor is, unless they're brand new to 10 to Infinity. Then whoever brought them in through the OneWish would be their 10 to Infinity sponsor, or their MoneyTime sponsor if they were new. But the OneWish is just a portal. I mean, it's I don't know if you talked to any about the matching bonuses that you receive throughout all four income streams. It's just, I mean, this is so easy. It really is. It's the quickest, fastest way that we have, that I know of, to start getting money right now. And that was the whole point of the Global Relief Initiative, to help people to start getting money right now. That's what this is. This is primarily what it's about. But did that answer your question, Bill? I'm sorry. got
know.
sidetracked, but
It's it seemed kind of complicated to me, but
no, it's very easy. In fact, when you click the sync button, you should have already done that in 10 to Infinity in the portal. When you click the sync button, you have one of two options. If you're already a member, you're going to log in. If you're not, you're going to enroll. That's all you can do. There's nothing hard about it.
all right. Now, JC was talking about enrolling 10 people a day. Is he talking about enrolling them in MoneyTime or what is that?
I'm talking about sending out an invitation to 10 people a day.
The OneWish.
You might have only one that actually, responds positive to that, or maybe none out of the 10, or maybe 5 out of the 10. Okay. The one thing for sure is if you don't send out the invitation link to them, they'll not join. Okay. So I'm saying send that invitation link as a goal of 10 a day. Okay. And I mean, don't you think that's a reasonable goal, Victoria?
Definitely, if you're just sending the invitations, because you're not stuck on who's going to respond, or who's going to accept. You're just doing it. You're just putting
Making
the
numbers
invitations
work for you.
out. That's it. It's making the numbers work. And I just had a thought as you were saying that, between now and the time that Lotta Win is ready, can you imagine? And I keep going back to the matching bonuses. This is just incredible. I'm almost speechless and breathless, because when I think about the way that you can, and it's not really building a team or an organization, it's just helping people right now. But from now to the time that Lotta Win is ready, you are going to be amazed at what happens just by bringing a few people in, just by helping a few people. With you being the one who does that, the rewards are just, oh my goodness. As I said, JC, you've got me saying it. Oh my gosh.
All right. So can we take an example? Say an example would be sharing this with college students or those who want to be college students. Can I do that with by sharing this the OneWish invitation with them?
Yeah, so you just want to share your invitation link. Share it with everybody. It doesn't matter who they are. They don't have to be someone who's already in an online business. They can be college students, and of course what we're saying is they have to be at least 18 or legal age, but just share it with everybody. This is not something that you have to do this big marketing campaign for. Just share your link. That's all.
Well, all right.
Okay.
We went way out of our way, Bill, to make this easy. We kept everything we do, we just say, let's kiss this, keep it super simple is what I say. Okay. Everything. And when we come up with an idea, I've told some of my partners, I said, we got to go out, find a wall, and just keep hitting our head into that wall. Is this simple? Okay. I mean, way out of our way to make sure everything was simple, especially the OneWish. I mean, it's pure simple. It can't get much simpler than this. To build, 4 income streams with just sending out an invitation to look, and that's all you're doing. You may never talk to these people at all. How simple is that?
Everything's automated. Everything's automated.
You can make your, once you have that invitation link, you can make a little QR card and put little 8.5 by 11 things to put in restaurants. Ask for their permission to put it in their window. What is it? We're trying to help people in the community with a global relief initiative. Oh, sure, go ahead. And I'll tell you, somebody's gonna, if you do it nice and attractive, somebody's gonna get that QR code and they're gonna, because they're curious and they're gonna look at this. And you may never ever talk to them, but you'll be earning because you helped them indirectly.
Right. Okay, Bill, did you have any other questions?
I have been approaching some universities recently about trying to raise funds for the university. So I don't know, can I work this in with that, or would this be something done separately? Sending the invitation or sharing the invitation with college students.
Right. I think it may be a little different than what you've been working on and what I've been looking at with you and for you. Yeah, it's a little bit different, but because this just does not require all of that strategic, thinking or anything. So this is just you just share your link. That's all. You just share your link. You don't have to worry about who goes in where. So what you're talking about is separate, okay? But this is just something that you share everywhere.
Well, what I've done before is post flyers and stuff on college campuses.
Exactly. And you can definitely do that with your invitation. So, but I will get with you again on Skype and give you further details as to what you're asking about. I know exactly what you're asking. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Bill. We have anyone else? Okay, we've got Rick. Are you able to hear us, Rick?
Yes, I hear you. Can
okay, great.
Okay?
Yes, sure can.
I logged into my OneWish yesterday, I guess, and my MoneyTime had turned green. There was no sync button.
Right. That's we're going through. In fact, I'm working with the developer actually right now. I said I have to take a break for the call and then I'll be back. But we are in the process of bringing MoneyTime 2.0, the temporary MoneyTime, and bringing it up. So that was something that we had gone through as part of our testing phase, but you see the site is down again. Yeah. So we had to do that temporarily. But yeah, so you'll be able to, and then those members who were already a part of MoneyTime will not have to sync. Okay, so we'll explain all of that as we get closer to bringing MoneyTime back online.
Well, I thought something was happening because that's what happened. And the other thing, I'm
a lot more than you could imagine is happening.
Yes, yes.
I'm in 10 to Infinity for a long time, and I was curious, when does that $10 get refunded?
Okay, you should see a rebate, a $10 rebate. Did you sync your 10 to Infinity account?
Yes,
in the portal?
When I first started.
Okay, okay.
I logged in, not registered.
Have you looked in your wallet?
The OneWish wallet is where it will go.
Yes, I did, and I saw somebody had taken a $10 withdrawal. I did not initiate it, and I've had zero on my balance.
Okay. All right. Well, I can look into that for you. I'll look into that for you. Okay.
Okay, great.
All right. And I can get with you on Facebook.
this is getting exciting.
It is. It is. And there, there's going to be a few little things that we have to work out, but as long as we know what they are, and then that's no issue. We can fix that. We can fix it.
That's why we like nice controlled lunches where we don't have, thousands or tens of thousands of people coming in with, you don't, I mean, when Microsoft or Apple releases new software, there's always bugs because they don't have the means to test it with, millions of people until it's out there. Okay.
Right.
Well, we'll find these little bugs and fix them, but it's nice that we don't have to fix it for 10,000 or 100,000 people.
Right. Right. Okay. Do we have anyone else?
Well, this has been a nice, pleasant morning, and you all enjoy the rest of your day or night. And just remember, just make it a goal every day. Get this invitation link out to 10 people and see what it does for you. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody, for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, JC. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.